What's going on, you guys? We haven't put out a YouTube video in a hot second. So what I'm going to bring you today is we're taking you on a day in the life. We're going to show you the ins and outs of what's going on. We're going to see if we can lock up some deals today, maybe take you through some of the properties that we're purchasing and just show you what it's like flipping houses, buying rentals, wholesaling houses here in Wisconsin. So you guys, on my computer right behind me, I'm starting a new Facebook ad system. It is something that I've never done, but I came to this realization the other day that most people, most realtors, most homeowners, home buyers, they want information before making a decision. So what we're planning on doing is changing up some of our marketing strategies to provide information first in order to hopefully achieve better results, to build relationships with these people, build up a pipeline, get them on our email list, so to say, in return, generate motivated seller leads more consistently for far less in marketing budget. I'm running some Facebook ads. I will show you guys those in just a second, but otherwise we have our call this morning for the sales acceleration group that I'm in. It goes till about 9 a.m. and then we will take you guys along on the next few steps in the journey here today.
They really like that. And I guarantee, Jordan, that's what that, I guarantee that's what that agent report is doing for you.
It's just, hey, here's what's new.
Yeah. Correct.
I love it. And
so we're all done with the morning calls. We knocked out the sales acceleration call, the Google Ads call that I was on. But like I had mentioned before, I want to show you guys the Facebook ad that we're running, the mindset behind it to hopefully build some relationships with local realtors, local service providers, that sort of thing. Provide lead magnets, in return get their contact information, then just follow up with them with warm drips, emails, texts, cold calls, whatever it might be. But let's jump onto the computer right now. Okay, so we're into the campaign. And this is a cold video campaign. What the point of this is, and let me just show you the advertisement so I can just get right to the point. I don't want to waste all of your time. We're trying to generate leads. With those leads, we are going to try and convert them to deals. So this is what it generally looks like. Realtors, I need your help.
Realtors, I need you to quit scrolling for 1 second and pay attention to this video. Chances are in your career, you've run across one of the following scenarios. A seller wanting to sell with very little to no equity. A seller wanting to sell that has a...
And it just goes into, like, explain further. I have a buyer for that. Should be the exact words out of your mouth whenever you hear TLC, pee, poop, disgusting. Let me explain. Just some copy, and then it directs it to a landing page. Let's see if I can pull that up. And then it says, discover the super simple way realtors can get paid more while working less, fill out the form, so on and so forth. It says we already have a lead. I don't know if that's legit or not. I would have to check. It would have just came in like this morning. Here would be the ad that it came from. Maybe we have some good luck there. Real estate license. I'll have to check the email and we will see how things are rolling. And you guys, I did get a lead on here. It was an agent who used to work at my old real estate brokerage. We'll see if we can maybe work together, work something out. Maybe she has a buyer with very little to no equity that needs to sell, maybe a sub 2 purchase, we'll see. Or maybe it's something that's a very distressed house, pee, poop, cat hair, anything just disgusting. Maybe we can work something out there. I want to take you guys along on the properties that we are buying here in Oshkosh, the package deal. I'm going to show you the new office in 3, 2, 1. So we are in here. We are in the office buildings. As you can tell, this is like a completely gutted out storage area. I'll show it to you really quick once this camera focuses and adjusts a little bit. There we go. Like, look at this. We're going to turn this into heated storage. There is currently no lights in here. Hopefully I don't get attacked while I'm in here. But we are gonna have 3 separate office spaces with 1 conference room. The offices are nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is a sick office space that we are buying on Tuesday of this upcoming week. I'm super excited for this. Obviously it needs some love, as does every property we buy. Here's another conference room. That might be another office. Here's the front office or conference room. I would like to call dibs on this, but I don't think I'm going to get it. But overall, pretty solid little space that we're gonna get to call our own in a matter of less than a week's time. So this is actually part of that package deal that we're buying, the REO properties. This one in particular, I think the purchase price that I calculated was roughly about 90 grand. We just got the appraisal back. The appraisal came back at 225. $225,000 once it's all repaired, once it's all remodeled. However, as you had seen, the exterior needs a bunch of love. It's not a pretty property. It's ugly. It needs new siding, probably needs some roof work, some soffit work, fascia. Entire interior needs to be painted, probably upstairs remodel, the kitchen, bathroom. But once it's done, it's going to be gorgeous. I'm super excited for this. It's way more space than we've ever had in the past because we are trying to grow, we're trying to expand, we're trying to purchase more properties. But while I'm here, why don't I just show you the upstairs unit? I don't think any of you have seen that yet. It's a gigantic 4-bedroom. Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna be a family that's in there or some students because this is kind of a student housing area. The next door neighbor, they have a pumpkin outside, bottle of vodka, some darts. Looks like a good time. I must have missed the invite to that, but we'll see if we can become friends. We are upstairs. I could see myself living in here. It's probably bigger than most people's first house, especially in this area. I'm in another bedroom. I bet you it's probably 1,200 square feet upstairs, which is insane. Maybe we'll get like $1,200 a month for this one. It'll literally pay the entire mortgage, our entire office expense downstairs. I need your opinion. You guys think that's apple juice? I don't know what that is. That's kind of gross. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's hope it's apple juice or something. And the nice part about this one, so our office is obviously going to be down below, but then, okay, those blinds aren't working to my benefit. But then we got this house right here. This is included in the deal. It is a 3-bed, 1-bath. Obviously it needs some work. There's the stallion sitting out there. Damn, that's a good looking vehicle. Huge parking lot. But that house next door, that should rent for an additional like $1,400 a month. That needs a full renovation. It's totally distressed, in really rough condition. I'm super excited about this particular deal because it allows us a ton more space to grow and expand the business, and ultimately expand the portfolio. Back at home, we're relaxing in between appointments. We have to head up to Green Bay soon to meet some contractors up there for an Airbnb property we bought that's just south of Lambeau Field. It is gonna be an absolute cash cow. Joe found this one for us from a Deal Machine lead. We had sent them a postcard. He negotiated a phenomenal deal. Now we're gonna keep it for a short-term rental, and we should cash flow tens of thousands of dollars per year. But let me just do a voiceover as I show you the interior of this place and what we're planning on changing. Welcome to 964 Lombardi Avenue in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This house, obviously it needs exterior work. We're gonna modernize it with the black and white colored siding, kind of like the sample photo, but we need to completely gut the interior. New kitchens, new bathrooms, new flooring, doors, trim, drywall, electrical, plumbing. Everything needs to be redone on this place because the people were smokers. Just look at the walls. And because of this, we're able to open up the floor plan. We're gonna have to rebuild the staircase because, as you'll see when you go upstairs in just a second, you would almost nail your head at the top if you're anything over 5 feet tall. Now it's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath house. We should be able to cash flow thousands and thousands of dollars per month, and I'm super excited. Oh man, so we're back home after a full day of driving, meeting with contractors, hanging out in this shitty Wisconsin weather. I got my dog here. But yeah, that house, the story on that one, that was a Deal Machine lead that had come in. We structured a deal to work out. It was a $100,000 payment up front. We financed it through one of our low money down bank loans. Then we agreed to seller finance the owner an additional $20,000 that we will pay from Airbnb profits, which, with it being in such proximity to the Green Bay Packers Stadium, we should be able to pay that off in like 6 months time, maybe even 12. We have, I think, 3 total years to actually execute on that. It's very, very exciting nonetheless. I think that's going to be our largest remodel to date, but we want to make it very modern, very cool, very functional, and make it desirable. So if any of you guys want to come and stay in Green Bay, Wisconsin, you can of course book that house for yourself, for your family. With that being said, I'm going to wrap the video up here. I hope you guys found today's content a little bit more enjoyable. And like I had said in the beginning of this, I'm going to get back to consistent uploads. At least once a week, I am going to spend one day shooting, or maybe over a couple days, take you guys along on the journey. But peace, I'll see you in the next video.